You see a sleek, athletic dog flying through the air, latching onto a suspect during a police takedown, or sprinting across a military compound with pinpoint focus. The Belgian Malinois looks like a superhero in a fur coat. That image is everywhere, on viral videos, in training montages, on elite canine unit Instagram accounts, and most people see it and think, I want that dog. But what they don't see, what they aren't being told, is that the Belgian Malinois is also one of the most misunderstood guard dogs in the world. And today, we're going to break that illusion wide open. If you're even thinking about bringing a Belgian Malinois into your life, you need to watch this all the way through. Because we're going to reveal what makes this breed different, not just physically, but psychologically, emotionally, and behaviorally. By the end of this video, you'll either be even more committed to the journey, or you'll realize this dog isn't what you thought it was. Either way, you'll finally understand the truth. Let's begin with the shocking reality. Most Belgian Malinois are returned, rehomed, or surrendered by their first owners. Not because they were aggressive, not because they were sick, but because they were misunderstood. People think they're just high-drive German Shepherds, but they're not. Malinois have a different engine, a different gear, and a different mind. This isn't just a working dog. This is a hyper-tuned, tactical athlete bred for war zones, detection drills, and split-second response. And when that intensity isn't understood or given a daily outlet, it explodes into destruction, obsession, or anxiety. Here's the unexpected challenge. People often assume they can train a Malinois with treats and walks. That's like fueling a rocket with tap water. These dogs don't just crave stimulation, they demand purpose. They need to work, not fetch in the yard work. I mean obedience with resistance, agility drills, scent games, bite work with structure. They need a mission, because without it, they fall apart. Their intensity turns inward. They start spinning in circles, barking at shadows, nipping kids out of misplaced herding drive. And that's when the owners say, something's wrong with this dog. But it's not the dog. It's the life they were given. Now, let's do the Are You Really Ready test. Can you give 3 hours a day to structured training? Can you remain calm and assertive when your dog is going ballistic at a leaf blower? Can you provide consistency every single day, even when you're tired, stressed, or busy? Because this isn't a dog that waits until you're in the mood. This is a dog that requires leadership. Not sometimes, always. If you hesitate, they'll step up. If you show emotion, they'll amplify it. If you're not clear, they'll improvise. And trust me, you don't want a Malinois improvising. But now comes the hidden benefit, and it's why the right people fall in love with this breed. When you do rise to the challenge, when you provide structure, clarity, and consistency, a Malinois becomes something astonishing. They don't just follow commands, they begin to predict your movements. They'll read your breathing, notice your tension, follow you from room to room without being asked. They become your shadow, your shield, your most loyal guardian. They don't give you affection like a Labrador. They give you devotion. They bond to your purpose. And in return, they give you everything they have. Which brings us to the big secret no one tells you. The Malinois isn't just a dog, it's a mirror. It reflects everything you are, your stress, your leadership, your energy, your confidence. If you're calm and assertive, they'll become stable and focused. If you're inconsistent, reactive, or emotionally volatile, so are they. That's why so many first-time owners struggle. Not because the dog is broken, but because the Malinois doesn't hide your weaknesses, it amplifies them. You can't bluff your way through owning this dog. You have to become the person it needs you to be. Let's dive deeper into this idea. A Belgian Malinois doesn't just obey, it partners. It works with you, but only if it trusts your judgment. That trust is built in the quiet moments, in the consistency, in the hours of boring training that builds a foundation for control. And the moment you lose your cool, or shift your tone from calm to frantic, the dog notices and adjusts. You aren't training a pet, you're leading a specialist, and that requires more than skill. It requires self-control. And here's something almost no one mentions. The Malinois isn't a dog that likes being idle. They don't rest well. Even when they sleep, they're alert. Even in play, they're strategic. These dogs crave engagement, and if you're not providing it, they'll invent their own games, like fence running, or light chasing, or gnawing their way through your drywall, because their minds are always on. You don't just manage this breed, you must lead it, guide it, and protect it from its own intensity. Now, let's talk about the misunderstood guard dog stereotype. People see a Malinois and think dangerous, aggressive, attack dog. But that couldn't be further from the truth. A well-trained Malinois is not unstable. It is one of the most controlled dogs on the planet. They don't react emotionally, they respond tactically. What people mistake for aggression is usually just drive without guidance. A Malinois that bites indiscriminately hasn't been trained properly. It's not a breed issue, it's a human one. This brings us to public perception. When you walk a Malinois in public, people will assume things. Some will admire, some will cross the street, some will call you reckless just for owning one. That's the burden of this breed. You must be an ambassador for it. Your dog's behavior speaks for the entire bloodline. That means no pulling on leash, no lunging, no chaos. Because one bad moment, one aggressive outburst, and your Malinois becomes another statistic in the wrong hands. You're not just training a dog, you're protecting a legacy. To successfully integrate a Malinois into your family, you should start with clear expectations. Establishing well-defined boundaries is crucial for both the dog and the children. Regular training sessions combined with family activities can help instill a sense of order. Moreover, encouraging children to participate in the dog's care fosters mutual respect. Engaging in supervised playtime allows everyone to understand and appreciate the dog's boundaries while nurturing a connection. This structured approach promotes a harmonious environment where both your family and Malinois can thrive together. While it's essential to maintain structure, providing time for bonding is equally important. Regular quiet moments spent with your Malinois can nurture trust and affection, allowing your dog to feel secure in its place within the family. In conclusion, a well-structured environment fosters not only stability for your Malinois, but enhances the overall family dynamic, ensuring that your home becomes a haven of respect, discipline, and love. With the right approach, your Malinois will elevate your family experience immeasurably. The Belgian Malinois requires an owner who is ready for a unique bond and relationship. This breed thrives on structure and understanding, responding strongly to training and guidance. For those willing to invest time and effort, the rewards include not just protection but also an unwavering emotional connection. Each day will present challenges, but these can also lead to the most fulfilling experiences as you and your Malinois navigate the complexities of training, communication, and shared goals. Embrace this journey fully, and success will be yours. The journey with a Belgian Malinois demands commitment beyond simple obedience. It encompasses a deep connection built on trust and mutual respect. As challenges arise, you'll discover the depths of your bond, reinforcing your role as a dedicated leader. In conclusion, embracing the path with a Belgian Malinois is not merely about training a dog, but about forging a lifelong partnership filled with growth, understanding, and adventure. With dedication, the warmth of loyalty and protection will become a beautiful reality, enriching both your lives. If this video resonated with you, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. What caught you off guard the most about the Malinois? Additionally, what insights do you feel should be shared more widely about this remarkable breed? For those eager to dive deeper, don't miss our next video where we compare the Belgian Malinois with other top protection breeds, revealing just what makes them truly exceptional. Remember, the critical question isn't merely whether you can manage a Malinois, but whether you can rise to be the leader it seeks. In conclusion, embracing the challenge of understanding the Belgian Malinois can lead to a rewarding partnership, one that requires commitment and respect. So, are you ready to step up and fulfill the role of an inspiring leader for this extraordinary breed?